Hey everybody, today I'm showing you three cool speakers, in fact three of my coolest speakers. This is a levitating UFO speaker. I can lift it and put it back like that. It automatically rises, so I don't have to center it like the bigger ones that I've covered in the past. This is a Ferrofluid speaker and visualizer, so if I hold this and wait 2 seconds, if there's no Bluetooth connection, it starts reacting to my voice. So this is a magnetic fluid that was made for NASA. I've covered the history of this on the channel. Again, a bunch of these. I have shorts on this. And it's cool because even if you don't have a Bluetooth connection, this just works as a desk toy. And this is a plasma toroid, plasma ring generator speaker. So it works like that. And I can change it. It connects to Bluetooth. I can play around with it. Now I'm going to play some music through these. Let's see. This turns it on.
Fermi's paradox grapples with the high probability of extraterrestrial civilizations existing in the universe and the lack of evidence or contact with such civilizations. How do we explain this? The zoo hypothesis with a twist. The traditional zoo hypothesis suggests that extraterrestrial civilizations are aware of us, but choose not to contact us, treating Earth like a nature reserve or a zoo. Taking this further, imagine if the universe itself is a grand simulation or experiment run by higher dimensional beings.
I have removed my external microphone for this because it had noise cancellation. I wanted to capture the sound as it was coming through these speakers. So let's go with the second one. Let's see if I connect to that, what happens. You have to go and search for wave fall. I have two of these. The older generation doesn't have this feature. It also doesn't have this audio jack here. As soon as I connect, you're going to see that it stops being a visualizer. It's not reacting to my voice anymore.
Massive objects bend space-time. Imagine space as a giant trampoline. When a heavy ball, like Earth, sits on it, the fabric dips, causing smaller objects to roll towards it. Some theories even suggest gravity might arise from quantum particles called gravitons, or that it's a byproduct of extra dimensions beyond our perception. Though Einstein's relativity explains much, gravity's true nature remains one of the universe's deepest mysteries, waiting to be unveiled.
Last but not the least is that one. Let's see how that works.
The bootstrap paradox. This paradox occurs when an object or piece of information sent back in time becomes trapped in an infinite cause and effect loop. For example, suppose you travel back in time with a science book from the future and leave it with a young scientist originally took back in time. The paradox is, where did the information originally come from if it only exists because it was brought from the future?
Now keep in mind that this actually gets hot.
describes the behavior of very small particles, such as atoms and subatomic particles. In quantum mechanics, particles are not viewed as separate and independent objects, but rather as waves of energy that exist in a state of probability. This means that particles can exist in multiple states at the same time and can interact with each other in ways that cannot be predicted with certainty. Mechanics and relativity are two important theories that describe the behavior of the very small and the very large in our universe.
Just getting the temperature for this. It does get warm. That's about it. These were three of my favorite speakers. This is Ferrofluid, that's the plasma ring, and this is a levitating UFO speaker. For more information, please check the description, also my shorts. Don't forget to go to Gadgetify.com. I cover a lot of projects, Kickstarter projects, all kinds of cool gadgets that I don't get to cover on my channel because I only can cover on my channel things that I own. I cannot cover things I don't own for copyright issues and things like that. So there are a lot of gadgets I cover on the site that I cannot cover on the channel. So check that out. Thanks for watching.